was killed in the Kakuma refugee camp following a clash between two groups within the camp. Now, the incident is said to have been sparked by a conflict which began when a group of Anuak Congolese and Lotuko refugees attacked Nwe refugees living in the Kalobeye village area. According to police, the conflict arose after the Nwers allegedly caused a disturbance in Kalobeye. At around 4 a.m., the Nwe refugees are said to have responded and killed one Anuak refugee during the initial incident on Friday. Officers from Kakuma police station rushed to the scene, where they found that victims had already been escorted to Red Cross Hospital by Good Samaritans. All the victims were treated, with 2 referred to Clinic 7 for further care. Tension remains high in the camp following the incident. And the tourism industry at the Kenyan coast continues to suffer due to the nationwide protests sparked by the Finance Bill 2024. Stakeholders are worried that the current impasse might see a reduction in tourism numbers, even as some tourists cancel their trips to Kenya. As Tobias Chanji reports, some of the tourists who were already in the country have decided to shorten their stay.
This tourist from Norway, only preferring a Kenyan nickname, Olele Mayan, was among the thousands of protesters who turned up on Thursday, the 28th. Before that, Olele Mayan had also turned up for Tuesday's protests, but was roughed up by the police, who locked him up at Diani police station, where he spent the night. His reason for joining the anti-finance bill protests is not clear. However, most tourists have voiced their concerns about increasing the charges of a residential permit from 100,000 shillings per year to 250,000 shillings.
I'm European, I've been here, I've seen the protest, I've seen how Kenya struggle. It's less than 9,000 people who own more than the 99.9% of the rest of Kenyans. Still, they try to tax the poor more when the rich should pay.
Meeting in Diani for this year's tourism symposium, tourism players noted that the protests have seen some cancellations.
Now, what we've seen in the last few days is that we've had a little bit of a negative impact. We have had a few cancellations, but when we evaluate, by and large, businesses are going on. We are here. We started on Thursday and we came on Wednesday, right in the middle of the protests.
Upande wa utalii kwa sasa ndio tunaanza what we call peak season ya safari, mwezi wa 6, sasa tunaingia mwezi wa 7, ambayo inalingana na migration kule Masai Mara. Alafu unakuta kwamba wageni kutoka hasa Amerika na Europe na pia kutoka Asia, hasa China na pia India, huwa ndio wanakuja wakati huu, kwa sababu mwezi wa 6, 7, 8 mpaka karibu mwezi wa 9 kabla wale best kurejea Tanzania, unakuta kwamba hiyo ndio sasa unakuta kwamba ndio inakuwa peak period.
The stakeholders are, however, optimistic that the situation is only temporary and that the industry will not receive a beating.
You know, really the objective of us in the industry is to keep that growth consistent and make sure that the industry hospitality sector supports the tourism industry as a whole, so that those numbers can continue to grow.
Is really nothing unique about what Kenya is going through right now. We have seen other destinations experiencing, citizens exercising their constitutional rights. What matters is how do we ensure that the destination is safe for our travelers to come and visit Kenya.
The symposium started on Thursday and ends on Saturday, with a golf tournament lined up on the same day to mark its culmination. Tobias Chanji, KTN News, Kwale County.
Still ahead, a second victim from